Thornhill, sexuality educator, and as you can see today, I am out of my office, and I'm here with Pat, who is the co-chair of EDGE, which is a really exciting program that happens here in Toronto. So she's going to tell us more about it. So yeah, just to start off, can you kind of give us an overview of what EDGE is?
Okay, well, EDGE means empower, develop, grow, and engage our youth. The program is really designed to complement their academics.
Okay.
Because these skills, they do not get learned in school. So what we do is we teach them all the social skills to build their confidence. So my theory is academics plus social skills equal job opportunity. Our youth come in, they're 16 to 20. We also have a program with little girls 6 to 9, but it's not as involved. And we run them through 13 weeks of workshops, which include a weekend retreat.
And so your program, you have, your workshops encompass all sorts of topics. Like you have career counseling and like resume building and health and wellness, and it's like you have dance, you have
entrepreneurship, financial planning, taxes.
And so this program is specifically for Black youth in Toronto, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And why do you feel that it's important to have a program like this that's specifically targeted towards Black youth?
Well, I feel that many of our young people are not, it's not something that comes naturally to them. And plus, one of my really problems is that we're pretty low on the totem scale as far as graduation and going to university. We have a very low percentage of kids in universities, and like the weekend retreat is really designed to have the kids get a feel for the university life. They go in on a Friday, they sleep there, they eat there, we run workshops there. They get a real feel for what it's like to be a part of it.
And we were talking earlier before we started filming about how sometimes, especially for Black youth, if university isn't sort of a familiar experience to them, they might sometimes be the first person in their family to go.
Many times.
That sometimes they can be reluctant just because they don't have a context for what that experience would be like.
Definitely.
And so this program helps give them that they can spend an entire weekend there and they get a feel for like what campus life is like and what goes on there.
Yes.
That's awesome. You're telling me that there's a health and wellness component to the program that includes, lessons and instruction and information on sexuality as well.
Yes.
And so could you talk a little bit about, why you felt that was an important part of the overall program to have the health and wellness?
I think it's an important part because young people, sometimes I don't think they have all the answers. And many young girls are getting pregnant. That's a reality. And they're not just getting pregnant, but they are sexually transmitted diseases that they're not aware of. I think that knowledge in that field would make them make better decisions, better choices for their lives. Because, you think about it. A young girl, she is really wanting to go to university and gets into a relationship, and for some unfortunate, well, not unfortunate, but she gets pregnant. That could really deter her. And it's not something that's planned. And I also say to young men, sometimes they're not ready for fatherhood. The truth is they're not ready, so I think it's very, very important that they get the facts.
Well, that very much fits in with my work, because that is one of my core beliefs, that when you give young people, or really anybody, good information about sexuality, you're empowering them to make decisions that will work for them, that will work for their lives. They can incorporate sexuality into, their future plans and the rest of their lives. And when they don't have, good information, it's a lot harder for them to make those choices.
I totally agree.
Yeah, I'd love to just have you sort of repeat what you were telling me about the transformation that you see in the youth, from the time that they start with the program to the time that they, I guess it's sort of a graduation. They have a cotillion ball.
Yes, they do.
Awesome.
Well, I say they come in shaky because sometimes they're really not sure of themselves. And sometimes they come in and you can see their heads are bowed down and their interaction skills, they don't really have it. The night of the ball, and even you watch them through the program, they stand tall and their faces light up, and you see, and the way they speak, it is just amazing.
So it's also a program that allows youth to connect with each other and really learn from one another and support each other.
And support. A mother one day said to me, I met her at an event, and she's like telling her daughter, tell Pat. And I'm like, tell Pat what? And she said, you know, my daughter met a young woman in the program, and that young woman encouraged her to finish high school.
Wow.
I'm like, really? Yes. So they meet young, like-minded people, and there's a support system.
So EDGE is starting up in March?
March, yes.
Okay,
yes.
so when does it start?
Well, orientation is on the 26th.
Okay.
And that's where all the youth and their parents would come.
Okay.
And they would be able to ask questions, and we would give them all the rules, making sure they understand. And then what we do is we separate the parents from the youth. The youth will go and meet with other past debutantes and escorts or goals and discuss things with them, and the parents we would talk to them about, you know, maybe how they can help us, how they can help us grow, or any questions that they have. So and then it starts in the second week, in March is when the program starts.
Okay, so the orientation is February 26th, and then it starts the second week
in March.
And then it's weekend workshops, and then the retreat. And then in the summer you have a beautiful
ball. The ball is just beautiful.
I saw pictures of it. I'm jealous.
The young girls get to wear ball gowns. The young men wear tuxedos, and it's a graduation. Ugh. It's a coming out. It's saying to the community, we are here.
Okay, I love this. So your website is edgeprogram.net. And so if people want more information, you can go to the website. I'm going to have it linked down below in the description box if you want to check it out. And people can sign up to register now. Yes. So go check out the website. Learn more about the program. It's really, really inspiring. I actually met a graduate of the program at an event that we were at last week, and she was just raving about it. You know, she'd gone through the program a couple of years ago, and she still had so many amazing things to say. So if you have teens at home, if you have Black teens at home, then definitely, you know, check out the program and encourage them to sign up, because it's fantastic. Like, I wish I had known about something like this when I was a teenager. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
Welcoming me into your home. It was so great chatting with you about the program, and I'm really excited to see what this year's group of EDGE, I don't know what you call them, EDGE programites.
They're going to be great, and you're going to be proud, because you're going to be part of our program. And I am so thankful. I am so thankful that we're doing this to promote it.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's absolutely my pleasure. Yeah. So you know, if you know of a Black youth, or you have Black youth in your family, then let them know this is happening in Toronto. It's going to be bomb. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
yes. Thank you very much. Yes.
Okay. You have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.